What is up, everybody? Welcome to AK Plays. I'm AK. Let's play. Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to be talking about preparing to say goodbye to Striker. Now, if you've been paying attention in the community, then you see that a lot of the big YouTubers, a lot of like the Division Twitter, on the state of the game, like people are talking about how Striker is confirmed it's getting a nerf at some point here. Now, no one knows what the nerf might be. It could be that they're going to cap stacks at 50 rather than 100. It could be that they're going to nerf the healing rate of Striker, which should kill 9k Stam Striker, but 7.6 shouldn't be affected. And then third, they may cut down on the stack rate, meaning that you can't stack as quickly, and they're going to manipulate how much stacks you get per shot. Which I think that would probably be the most fair way to nerf Striker if you had to. Obviously, I feel pretty passionate about this because I don't think Striker is overpowered, but I understand people who might not like it, and you know what? The game developers have to appease the community, so if people don't like it, they have to make a change. And I'm not going to be too mad about it. Striker isn't my favorite build. My favorite builds are Deadeye, Lone Star, D3, and Reclaimer, but Striker is definitely in that top 5. It would be right there. And I usually use it when I'm fighting a large number of people and I'm outnumbered, or when I'm on an unfamiliar team like this one. I don't play with these guys very often, the DSD1 guys. Usually they have full teams, they're a pretty big clan, but this day they picked me up and we played together for a few hours, so I have some footage playing with them, and we went on this manhunt, and then after this manhunt, I'm with my normal people that I usually play with, and that one's a really fun clip too. After I talk about this potential nerf, I will narrate the clips, but for now, I just wanted to make sure that I kind of let everybody know, if you haven't heard, that Striker is going to be getting a nerf. It shouldn't be too bad, but I guess only time will tell, and as soon as they come out with what the nerf will be, I will make sure to say something about it. But at this point, Striker's got a nerf coming, so make sure that you're kind of branching out and trying other builds if you're only a Striker player. If you're not a huge Striker player, you have nothing to worry about, and you'll be able to face tank more, I guess. Obviously, in the meantime, if you are having trouble with Striker, I put out a video recently on tactics to counter Striker, and then I also put out a build video yesterday on a build that directly counters Striker. So obviously, just play well, fight Striker for now, and then I'm sure pretty soon here we'll be getting some more information on the nerf. But for now, I'm going to commentate this video. Alright, so basically what's been going on so far is DSD1 and me are trying to fight this group of people. I don't know how many people it is. I think it was a deceivingly more than I think it was, but they just weren't coming out all at once. It was really weird. But me and DSD1 were not in a party chat or anything, so we were having poor communication, and they ended up dying a lot, and I was left alone a lot, which is fine. I mean, I was doing fine alone, and these guys really weren't running anything that was super scary to me. They had one guy with a sticky bomb that was kind of annoying. It didn't hit that hard, especially because I have EDR on this build, but overall, it wasn't going too bad. And so I was alone, but I was fighting hard, and then I don't know why that one dude just kept going rogue. It's like he kept thinking I would die and he would just take over the rogue. I'm like, dude, you have to actually, like, you know, kill me first. But either way, he seemed like he was an alright player. It's just I didn't get to fight him a lot. He would break away and stuff, like right here. I go to face tank him and he just breaks away. I'm like, man, come on. Like, we're alone. Let's do it. And then again, he does the same thing. I'm like, man, what you doing? Come on. But finally my team kind of cuts out, and I get a good face tank, which is nice for stacks for those of you that do like Striker. And then this guy finally comes back, tries to challenge. He picked a really bad time. He should have just come out earlier. I had barely any stacks. Now I actually had stacks. It's been a bad fight for him. This tactician just gets melted right through. Don't roll, guys. Rolling is not good. Try to strafe away from people. When you roll like that, your movement's predictable. And then I can't believe this. The house gives me a little beam there on that guy, which is shocking. But either way, then we get into this here, and it was pretty nice. We wait for people to come out, and then we're going to push on the checkpoint. This guy comes out and takes cover, and then I don't know if he's got like some blindness in the left eye there and didn't see me come around, but I got a nice shot at his back, which was pretty great for my stacks until all of a sudden we're out of combat, even though there was a guy right in front of me. That was a little frustrating. I'm like, Division, no! And either way, try to chase down this tactician, but he's going to run around until he gets another sticky, which he was a pretty decent sticky bomb player. I mean, his sticky wasn't that strong. He might have been like conservative on his electronics or something. or my EDR just helped that much. But either way, it was pretty good. And then all of a sudden, a couple of dudes come out and they kill the teammate there. I throw a shock nade, and oh, that guy's in game chat. Maybe he's gonna say something nice.
Freaking faggot, bro.
Okay, well, I guess not, but that's okay. That's the division, right, guys? But either way, I'm done. Oh, that was funny. Okay. Yeah, so that guy obviously not very happy with my strategy, but I was running low on stuff, so I'm like, I'm going to start using some shock nades. And those are obviously very, very strong in this game, which I don't believe in shock turrets. I think shock turrets are not good, but using shock nades, I'm okay with. At least you have to kind of aim those. But either way, now I get to sit up here and wait for my team to come back. I got a good phase tank. I was surprised that guy hit so hard, though. He must actually, like, be running some good firearms, maybe a 7.6 or something. But either way, I got away again, and I get to wait for my teammates. I keep trying to use funnels, if you can't tell. I'm trying to, like, get these guys to come into a straight line for me. Just because that one dude with the tactician sticky, he is a strafing machine, so I'm not going to try to waste stacks shooting him. But they eventually don't push. My team comes out, and we get to give it a little fight again. And then I get unlucky and get hit with the sticky, which really, it didn't do a ton. I think it's because of my EDR. But then here is just, yeah, that's just sad. Just getting naded left to right, and then I die, and my whole team falls apart. That's about as sad as it gets, guys. But either way, I'm going to let this finish, and then I'm going to let you watch the next clip just in its entirety with some music behind it. So enjoy. I was running with my my usual team here, and I changed outfits because we wanted to go with the matching outfits for one day, which, if you can't tell, I always wear the spaceman outfit, so this was kind of weird for me. But either way, I'll let it play out. I hope you enjoyed, and if you have any questions, throw in the comments.